Hi everyone, I just wanted to give a brief tutorial on how to create a cute shaped card out of a mini album chipboard kit. So this is by Creative Imaginations. It's from their Bare Elements collection. It's called the Freddy, and it actually comes with two more of the little pumpkin shaped chipboards, and it also comes with a book ring to put them together. But today, sorry, I have a really squeaky chair. Today, I'm just going to use two of them. We're going to cover them in paper, and then we're going to tie them together with some ribbon to create a really cute shaped card. So this is how I do it. I take a piece of patterned paper, and I just position it on, I position the chipboard on top of it. I can't have my pen right now, sorry. So I just trace the shape onto the piece of patterned paper and then cut it out with my scissors. This little scrap of paper is by Melissa Francis. She is one of my favorites. I am just loving the vintage shabby look in the scrapbooking world and card making world right now. Okay, so now we have the shape, and what I like to do is I just use a regular old glue stick and I just put glue all over the base of the card. And then I just put the piece that I cut out right on top, rub it down really good, and then to make sure that all of the edges are nice and neat, which some of these aren't exact, I just use a nail file. And you try to get the ones with the heavy grit. This has been used a lot, you can see. But you can just get these, you know, at Walmart or your beauty supply, and they're a lot cheaper than buying a file from a scrapbooking supply store. Okay, so there's the base. I'm just making a huge mess here. For the base, the little stem, I wanted to use this green polka dotted paper, which is also by Melissa Francis. So I only need a little bit, so I'm just going to cut off the edge here, and then I'll have the rest of the paper to use for another project. So I'm going to use that same technique. I'm going to go right down to where they meet. Okay, and I have some really cute things I want to use on this card today. I picked these up last Christmas. I believe I got them at either Michael's or Joann's, and these are just some little glitter ornaments. They were really cheap, but I thought they were really cute and would be really cute on some projects. So all I'm going to do is just cut off the little string there. There's a little flaw in this. And then I thought I could adhere it onto my card. Yeah, I think I like it there. So I'm going to use some glue dots to do this. I find that they stick really well to almost any surface, and they hold for a really long time. So I'm just going to use a couple of those to adhere my star. I'm not sure if that's where I want it exactly. I'm going to wait because there's one other thing I want to show you. I got these at the Scrapbook Expo the last time I went. They're vintage embellishments from Melissa Francis, and I think they are just super cute. And then this little shape right here I thought would be perfect as my little leaf on my card. How cute is that? So let me see if I can get this off. So I'm just putting some mini glue dots on there. so I can adhere it down. And now I can better position my star. Okay, and then I wanted to add to that star. These are from Prima. I got these at Michael's. You can see that I've used a few of them, but they're kind of vintage looking flowers. I've always loved Prima's flowers. They're one of my favorites. So I'm going to pull a couple out of here to go on my pumpkin. And again, I'm going to use some glue dots to adhere these down. Getting cuter by the minute. Okay, and then I have these rub-ons by Melissa Francis, and I really liked this Thanksgiving, but I didn't really want it to say Thanksgiving traditions. So I thought maybe I'd pull the Happy from the Happy Halloween or from the Happy New Year or something and use that instead. Put that on there, and then using a bone folder, I'm going to come and I'm going to kind of distress and tear and wrinkle the edges. Then I'm going to come in with some dark moss ink and just kind of ink around the edges. Just make it a little bit more distressed. Then I'm going to come in with a white gel pen and I'm just going to do a little bit of faux stitching. Okay, now I'm going to take my rub-ons and I'm going to cut out that Thanksgiving. And this is a nice trick that I learned. You can use an X-Acto knife or a craft knife to cut out the part of the rub-on that you want away from the paper, and that way the rest of the sheet stays complete. So you don't have these little bits and pieces of rub-ons in your craft supply. I'm just going to cut that leaf off. I'm still going to use it, but I'm not going to have it be right there. And let's find a happy I can steal somewhere. Okay, now I'm going to use the same technique on the other side of the card. Now that I look at this, I want to move the star. See, I told you I wasn't sure about this star. I feel like it needs to be closer to the sentiment. Right here. There we go. Okay, and then the last step is to tie these together, and I'm thinking that they're going to get tied together right there. There we have our finished Thanksgiving card. Hope you enjoyed.